People should not rush. The train will wait for you. The train will wait for you. Please don't rush through the turnstile. Media men, all of our stakeholders, this is a very trip and it has to go smoothly. I have my card and I'm hoping that everybody has their card. For all the train today, you and they will say, hold your case. Take in the card in and make your way and the card in law.
Enjoy yourself. Good. So you can sit down. You want to sit down with them? Okay, that's your own child as well. Okay. First time you're on a train. Right? It's good. Okay, it's taking you to another station now. Okay, well done. What's your name? Yara. What's your name? Yeah? Kayode. Kehinde. What's your name? Tai. The twin. Taiwan Kehinde. Someone you know. Good morning.
Just completed the very first commercial journey on the Blue Line. I think you've all had a wonderful experience this morning, and I think you've seen that indeed, when we put our hearts to ensuring that we can do the very best in our environment, we can get it to work. And so I'm extremely excited with work that Lamata and all of the other stakeholders have done to ensure that we can keep with the date, we can keep our commitment to start this operation on the 4th of September 2023. And so I was, as you can see, I'm dressed as the head of the train operators to ensure that simple safety and security procedure were kept throughout the journey, how passengers needed to embark and disembark, how they needed to ensure that they keep, with the safety and security tips on the train. When the doors open, how not to ensure that you all rush out. You have to ensure that passengers disembark first from the trains before you come in, you that are coming in to join at the various stations. All of these very simple safety and security tips were complied with during and throughout this journey. Let me honestly commend all of our leaders, all of the people that have kept faith with modern Lagos here today. You can see that on this journey, we have some of our leaders in the state, distinguished senators, members of the National Assembly, serving and former. But more importantly, I think it's important for us to acknowledge the great work that Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was the 12th governor in Lagos State, who started with a vision of the Lagos State urban mass transportation system with the creation of Lamata way back in 2003 or 2004, thereabout. It's from that master plan that we have all evolved to have master plan infrastructure, the road master plan infrastructure, and all of the deliverables that we're seeing today. So we need to thank him, and we need to acknowledge that all the great work he has done in Lagos, God will give him the opportunity to also do it, and do it bigger for Nigeria. And to all of my okay, so all of our leaders that are here and the ones that have sent their prayers and best wishes, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for your understanding. Security operatives, the Commissioner of Police, the neighborhood watch, all of you, I want to thank you very much. Of course, Mr. Deputy and I were doing our job, so we don't need to thank ourselves. But also to mention that the LASTRA card, which is our state citizens' identity card, can also be used on the train. So I want to employ all of you also, especially students, especially you students, to go get your LASTRA card, because you can actually travel with a LASTRA card on the train, because it has a chip and I think it has a wallet as well. So it has the ability to be able to do tap in and tap up, as well. On the Cowrie card, let me also announce that we've gotten almost 4 million citizens that have the Cowrie cards already. And so these Cowrie cards will be used on the train, on our buses, BRT, and also on the ferry service. So let's go out there and get our Cowrie card and top it up so that we can enjoy our integrated urban mass transportation system that we have brought about. Thank you. Any question? Okay. No, it's okay. Okay, so the question is, after this, what next? From this station, the service, there's another service in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, so people can start boarding the station. But you asked an important question, how about the red line? The red line currently, it's about 95, 96%. And if it doesn't get to 100%, we won't commission it. But we are certain that before the end of the year, we will also commission the red line. What you will see to begin to start is, by the end of this month, I'll try working, by the end of this month, or the first week in October, we will start commissioning the bridges. Ikeja along, Yaba Bridge, Ibutemeta Bridge, Mushi Bridge, Ayola Koka, and all of them. We'll start opening the bridges for vehicular movement and for passenger movement on the bridges. Then we'll start the commissioning of the various stations, from Oyinbo Station to Yaba Station to Mushi to Ikeja to Agege to Iju. Oyinbo. We'll commission all the stations, then we'll have the final movement, which I hope that Mr. President will come and help us do before the end of the year. Thank you.
For me, it is an amazing experience. It's a good thing to come out boldly for someone and you see that the person is working, the person is delivering. This is an amazing project for all Lagosians, and I am so happy about it. The fact that it doesn't take time, the fact that I only have, if I have maybe a client I'm meeting in an hour's time, with the Blue Rail, I can still meet up with my meeting with no stress. I don't need to start thinking on how to get there. So it's an amazing one, and I want to plead with all Lagosians to take good advantage of this project. Let's take it as our own. Let's own it. When we own it, we'll be able to take good care of it. The maintenance of this rail is in your hand and is in my hand. We need to take good care of it. You might not know, it's still part of the Cowrie project. So to be on the train, you need to get your Cowrie, you need to buy your money on it like you always do for your BRT buses. The same process, and it's very seamless. You know, it helps us. We've been complaining of traffic in Lagos. This is one way to ease ourselves of that traffic stress. And I think he deserves a round of applause for this. We need to appreciate Mr. Governor for this good work. I am really happy, and I'm so happy about this, because a whole lot of people will become sane